Joe and Reese, bigger than Boot Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joe and Reese, bigger than Boot Shop. Pickle time is happening. Pickle time. I go down to get some pickles.
Bring your grandma and your kids.
I go downtown.
Bring your grandma and your kids.
Boot time. Pickle and boot time. Don't be fickle, get your pickle cider, pop a nickel in your boots. Not a place of ill repute. Bring your grandma and your kids. Come for the pickles, stay for the squids.
Pickle and Boot Shop.
Stay for the squids.
Yeah, pickle time.
Put that pickle in your pants. Get some boots inside your hands. Put that pickle in your pants. Get some boots inside your hands.
1996, we start this.
Bro, you sound sick.
No, you sound sick.
No,
I
no,
said
no.
you sounded sick first, and you got rid of the audio evidence.
What? You sound sick, bro.
Brah, you
Brah.
sound sick, brah. And the
Brah.
thing is, I said it to you first
Brah.
before you hit record,
Bruh.
and then you hit record, and then you say I do first. That's stupid.
Bruh, you sound sick, bruh. Hey, bruh, you sound sick.
Abba. Play balls.
Play balls.
What
What are you drinking there, fella?
little Tito's in the store that I went to. For those that are familiar with the Average Jerks podcast, my buddy Amos been on twice. I had interviewed him twice. He was the guy who was in the Twin Towers when they were hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what he's famous for?
No, he's famous for having the best specialty pizza in the Metro Detroit area.
Not his cookies.
No, it's called Tanya's Stuffed Pizza. It's literally a pie. It's like a pizza with like a crust on top of it.
Yeah.
It's like a garlic bread. It's delicious. I've grown up on it. If you want to be 6'5", 260 pounds, just grow up again and eat nothing but orange juice and Tanya's Stuffed Pizza.
I was going to say, if you want people to call you Tanya, you should be 6'5" and 250 pounds.
Yeah.
And they'll do whatever you tell them.
A boy named Tanya. But anyway, I went up to his party store, to Tanya's, it's called Tanya's, and to get a half a pint of Tito's. This was 5 minutes ago, and a Pepsi Max, and he doesn't have Pepsi Max. All he has is normal Pepsi and Diet Pepsi. What kind of a psychopath only has that? So I got Cherry Coke Zero. Barf.
So that's what's
Barf.
happening. I was like holding back because I'm like, what if we do the 6 nips of the apocalypse? And you've already started pre-gaming. Don't do it.
Well, I don't have the 6 nips yet. I still have not purchased them.
Joe, this is for the
What?
kids. It's
I know.
important.
And then the other thing is so many people want to do it with us.
Oh, they want to do it with us? Like all of
Yeah.
us? You have like a dead man switch that dials 911 for when we get alcohol poisoning?
Yeah.
Or will this keep
Yeah.
one person on the Zoom call sober
Yeah,
enough
like as they go.
to like,
as
Milwaukee, yes, we've got one of them. And then where else? Bemidji, Minnesota. Here you go. This fella.
Can we do live casts on Zencaster? Like, can we do this and then like other people watch, or can you only do that on like Twitch?
I don't know.
I know I sound old to
Let's
people who are
look.
listening, but
Can
all
you
them are
do-
old too. It's not like we have 15-year-olds listen to us, but I think you can only do that with Twitch. I think that's why so many people and like radio stations do that, because you can live stream, and like me and you can like me and you can just do our show, but other people can log on.
Here's a Reddit post. Is there a way you can go live using Zencaster? I want to go live on Instagram and also record the audio. Sounds like a
Nerd.
A nerd. Also, is it possible to kick guests out? Or if they could kick the host out? Imagine a scenario
Just get
where you
voted
have a
out.
caller on for a short period of time. They can join the podcast easily, but ending their time on the podcast relies on me hanging up the call. No comments yet. And that was worthwhile. All right.
Well, yeah. Hey, so should we start the show? Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
Hey!
welcome to
What do you do?
episode 28.
You know,
Welcome to
sometimes we are
episode
like,
20.
we like put, like we make a format. We're like, well, let's talk about that. And then you're like, do it.
Well, we had
forgot to
so
do it.
much. We had so much on the last one. Like, I was so excited the last time we got together. I could have kept going, but we didn't, or maybe I couldn't,
It's true.
and we stopped. But whatever we got
battled.
talk.
We
Yeah,
talked
whatever we
about
got talk.
football, American football.
Oh yeah, what a crummy podcast to listen to.
I listened to it, and the whole time I'm just like, Joe, I should have just stopped. We're like, Joe, I'm not comparing the Lions to the Broncos. I'm trying to make a point about how it's a metaphor.
No,
And then-
but it's not. That's where you went wrong.
Let's
Let's just rehash the whole thing.
I don't see your point how it is not a metaphor, because you're like, no, Detroit sucks. And you're like, I hate the Lions because they suck. And I'm like, yeah, that's the metaphor. And you're like, no, but it's not, because the Broncos went to the Super Bowl 5 times. And I'm like, it has nothing to do with the Broncos.
Yeah, but wouldn't the metaphor be, correct me if I'm wrong here, wouldn't the metaphor be like, Detroit sucks, the Lions sucked. The Lions are getting better, turning things around.
Yeah.
Detroit is getting better, turning things around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Detroit's not.
You have whirly
The
ball,
Lions are.
Joe. Joe, do you have whirly ball?
No, it's shut down.
What?
That's what I'm saying. This place is getting worse.
That's all you had to say. I was like, whirly ball is evidence, but no, there's no evidence.
No,
Oh, it's
Whirly
just
Ball's
turned-
done.
You have RoboCop coming up. That's coming up, right? That's slated, that future. Joe, do
Possibly.
you know any cops?
Hey, Reese, talking about future.
Uh-huh.
Last night, we were talking about Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And Back to the Future 2 is filmed. Well, it's not filmed, but they go to 2015.
And it's like debauchery because Biff has made...
No. Not even that one. When they just go the first time, right?
Uh-huh.
So the first time they travel, and it's like the hoverboards, the flying cars,
That's
everything.
2015.
That's 2015.
Ooh,
How bananas is that?
that's very bananas. The shoes, remember the shoes? They would like lace
Yeah.
themselves up. That I wanted those so bad.
You know, they made a pair.
Did they?
You can look them up online. They're a ton of money. But Nike did, I believe they did it in 2015. They in 2015, I swear, look it up. They put out that model. The shoes didn't self-tighten. I think there was a disc or something that you turned and it tightened them.
Uh-huh.
But they made that shoe sans the automatic tightening, but they made that shoe, and it's like, yeah, let me look it up real quick. I know they made it.
2015.
Yeah. Nike Back to the Future shoes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know how much they're going for?
How much?
$30,000.
Holy jeez.
They're on
That's
eBay
more
for
than I make in a
$30,000.
year.
Yeah.
That's you're saying.
Yeah. You can buy them where a lot of people buy their shoes, like a lot of sneakerheads buy their shoes at Flight Club.
Yeah.
Flight Club is selling them for $27,000.
Jeez,
And-
oh Pete.
where I've bought some hard to find sneakers on StockX. They're selling them for $22,000.
So let's talk about this.
This is how they came. I mean, I don't know if you could see them there.
Yeah. That
But,
looks
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, you can buy them. Nuts.
You buy expensive shoes? You're into that?
I've bought 3 pair off StockX. So I bought a Cal, his son, basically didn't have a high school job because of football and all the sports he played. So he bought and sold sneakers.
That was his job.
And he made good money doing it. So I was over there talking to him one day, and I kind of got like bit by the bug. And so I was talking to Grant, who now plays on the Michigan State Spartans football team.
Cheapers.
Yeah. But I was talking to
Okay.
Grant about shoes, and he got me to buy. Oh, you know what? I have them right here. So these are the Air Jordans. These are the retro Air Jordan 3s, the special Tinker Hatfields. So I got these.
They're
on there.
replicas?
No, they're not replicas. They're real deal Holyfield.
What year are they from?
These came out. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, they are replicas. These
Okay,
were
got it.
these didn't come out in like 1984 or whatever.
Yeah.
They came out later. After Tinker Hatfield left Nike, when they started doing the retro Jordans, they had him come back and do so he did a retro of his own shoe that he designed.
He's the guy that designed them. Have you seen that movie? You seen Air?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, it's good.
I really was just like, it's probably not going to be that good. So impressed.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It's good. So I got those. I think I got a pair of, I couldn't find, my daughter wanted like a certain Air Force One shoe. And so I found that for like, because the like websites didn't have her size. So I didn't pay like any more money. I may have even paid a little bit less.
So
but
what are
just
you
to
going
get
to
it
do
in her
with
size.
those, Joe? What are you going to do with those shoes?
I wear them.
You wear them?
No. Well, yeah, I do. But here's the deal. I wear them like twice a year. I feel like a douchebag when I
You
wear
wear
them.
them like when you want to show people you got drip?
Yeah, kind of.
You say it? Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
Hey, teens.
Well, first I poke my head in and I go, do you have carpet or linoleum? Because I'm about to drip all over these floors.
Damn!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. I mean, you know me.
Damn!
So I bought them thinking like I would have more opportunities to wear them. But I can't and I don't want to because basketball shoes don't really go with the like way I mean, like look at me now. Like they don't really go with the way I dress anymore. And so occasionally like I'll throw them on. I would throw them on if I was like going to do something. I think I've had them for 8 years.
Yeah.
And I think I've worn them 5 times.
You look like you somehow manage a post office in rural Alaska.
Yeah. That's what I'm going for.
Joe's got a flannel on and a hat that looks like it's got no, it doesn't have a face thing. You don't have that rolled up in there.
No. Like I like to
And
put
a
my
beard.
hat like a dock worker because this is how
Yeah.
my hat would be. But this looks very millennial.
You don't want them to confuse you for a millennial.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That
So then I
happens
like
a lot.
I like to
Does
just
that
flip it
happen
up.
a lot? Yeah, I see it. Now I don't confuse you anymore for a millennial.
No, I'm
Joe.
a dock worker. Now
That's
I'm
good.
a Gloucesterman.
Before I was like, am I on the right podcast?
You're like, is this podcast about being a foodie?
Is it a foodie and unicorns?
Is this about pairing beers with music?
And Can we? What? I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just what?
Oh, here, let me
Huh?
direct us down a path here.
Yep.
I heard a band lately, might be late to the party, but have you heard of the new, I'm going to call them new ska band, Heavy Ball?
I have not. No.
Oh my gosh. They are out of, I believe, England.
Uh-huh.
They mix basically like college rock, like alternative rock and ska.
Yeah.
And they're like a 4-piece. No, they're not a 4-piece. A few of their songs have horns. But if you can listen to Black Eye Friday,
Okay.
the album, they have several albums. One of their albums, it's like the artwork is like it's zoomed in on like a dog's eye. It's
Okay.
like a black and white. It looks like a pit bull, and all you basically see is like his eye.
Oh,
That album, from beginning to end, is the type of album I haven't heard, and you guys have heard me talk about this. That Kings of Leon, Out Come the Night, or whatever that album is. I can never get the name of that right. That album I love because you can just put it on in the background and let that whole thing play. And
Yeah.
this album to me is like that. I heard it for the first time today. I've been listening to it nonstop. I've been playing video games with it on. I did dishes and cooked dinner with it on. Oh, man. It's great. So listen to, I don't know if they're called Heavy Balls or Heavy Ball. I think they're just called Heavy Ball.
okay.
And they are
Heavy Ball.
fantastic. Yeah,
You know,
great musicians.
I heard something recently. It was like combining modern rock and ska. It went a little something like this. Anyway, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So listen to it. Give it a listen.
Okay. Joe,
And listeners, give it a listen. It's fantastic. I know a lot of people, I'll probably get some DMs. People are like, I've been listening to them for a while. But, okay, I get it, right? I'm not at all the local shows. I don't know everything that's coming out. So it's new to me, and I'm excited about it. So give them a listen.
give him a listen.
Let's
Joe,
send their listens to the moon. To the moon.
Hey, guys.
Listen.
Also, have you ever heard of 5 Iron Frenzy? Send their listens to the moon. Just listen up to it on
Just
Spotify.
give it a few listens so I can get that royalty check.
Give it. I need to buy a sandwich with my ASCAP check.
Oh, I got my W-2s here from BMI.
Yeah?
Yeah, you want to know how much I made in royalties this year?
Yes, I do, Joe.
For those
Joe,
of
could
you
you
that
do this with your hands?
Oh yeah. For those of you wondering how much I made in royalties this year,
Uh-huh.
buckle up. Buckle up, kids. The grand total of insider royalties, $173.48.
Dang! What?
Yep.
Joe,
Yep.
guess who's
I could pay
buying?
I might be able to pay someone's cable bill with that.
Might be able to get us all
Cable.
6 nips of the apocalypse. Hey, how come
Yep.
you're drinking and I'm not? I need to go get a drink.
Well, because you have to be with your kids in an hour.
It doesn't mean I can't feel a feeling of warmth that only alcohol gives me.
Yeah, but aren't we then doing it after?
There's an alcohol-shaped hole in my body
And the only
that can
thing
only
that
be
can fill it,
filled with alcohol. It's this one. That's my mouth. And it's like, if you look at it, it's like the
Yeah.
same size as and shape as a bottle.
well,
And you just put
yeah.
it goes in there.
If you were holding the bottle, what would that look like?
It was like this. And I just put the bottle in.
What a third grade joke. Low lights, baby. Low lights.
Oh no. So
Um,
what's up?
I got a question on
Question.
the discussion page. So
Yeah.
years and years and years ago, there was a compilation CD that came out. And the compilation was called, let me pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up because I want to get it right.
It's called Now That's What I Call Music.
I
Volume
think it's
25.
called, let's see, Pickle and Boot Shop. I think it was
It's called
called
Pickle and Boot Shop? So weird.
Keep talking. Keep talking
Keep
here.
talking. In this, I could be go getting a drink right now. Going.
Okay, go get a drink.
And maybe I don't need a
I'll
drink.
talk to the people.
Okay, I'll be
get
right back.
this going. Okay. So he's going to get a drink, you guys. I'm trying to find on the Diabolical Discussion page that oh, here we go. Skanktified. Okay, came out in 1998. All right. So when he comes back, I'm going to discuss this and settle it once and for all. Is that a good cliffhanger? Is that how I should have hung your cliff? That sounded so stupid. I wish that didn't come out of my mouth. Because if you have like a brother named Cliff, or if your grandfather, maybe my grandfather's name was Cliff. And he was a Pearl Harbor survivor. My grandpa Cliff was a Pearl Harbor survivor. He was part of the fighting engineers on Pearl Harbor. He was stationed there. The morning of it, he was laying in his bed, got up to go to the restroom. The planes came in, started bombing and shooting. He ran to get his gun. It was locked in a cabinet, and he couldn't grab it, so he ran outside like everybody else. And when he started to run outside, he ran by his bed, and it was full of bullet holes. Every single cot was full of bullet holes. And everybody had gotten up to go to church that morning. If guys would have slept in and not have gone to church, they would have been shocked, because he said every single one had holes in it. So here comes Reese. Oh, there he goes. So my grandfather survived Pearl Harbor. He was wounded with something. I forget. It wasn't anything horrible, but he had to spend a few weeks at the old hospital, and then they sent him home. That was his tour over there.
What were you saying?
All right. So here we go. Are you listening?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this is from Isaac Burbank. He's labeled as a top contributor.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac said, I haven't made the video public yet, but I just uploaded the really, really bad Skanktified compilation to YouTube. The only good song on there is Walking Dead. I think that's one of our songs. I also uploaded the Acoustic Supertones 20th anniversary show, but y'all probably heard that anyway. Stay tuned for a 5-iron goodie. And then the comments. Where's the comments?
Bless the Lord. Yeah. I dropped some.
Where are the comments?
We're really good at this.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So, oh my gosh, what is going on here?
What the?
This is ridiculous.
This is why we need an assistant.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's hire one right now.
So who was that? Isaac Burbank.
Burbank.
Oh my gosh. I'm about to chuck my phone. It's not loading. It's switched. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so sorry we run this janky program. All right, here we go. So I just read to you what Isaac Burbank said. However, if you scroll down, it wasn't Isaac Burbank's that I commented on. It was a different Isaac. It was Isaac Escalera. And Isaac Escalera posted, and he said, saw this posted in the Old School Tooth and Nail Records page. Any story with this jerk Yorkie, Daniel Rock? And what it says Old School Tooth and Nail Records. It says, all right, guys. And it has a picture of that compilation from 1998. It says, all right, guys, this is an absolute gem of a ska compilation. I regretted getting rid of it years ago, so I recently bought a used copy. Released in 1998 by Electica Music, a rare dingy song is the opening track. Most of the other bands were unsigned and obscure. Anybody got more info on this? Any former bandmates in this group? Track 12 is mysteriously blacked out on the back cover, and the track is just 7 seconds of nothing. But the liner notes say the Insiders appear courtesy of Frontline Records. Insiders is spelled wrong, and there is no Insiders track on the whole CD. Would love to know why they released the CD like this. So, the story behind this is in 1998, we were not yet signed. So we hadn't gotten signed. We were on a small local record label called the Beat Hotel. And the guy who ran that was totally cool with us, everything. We were approached, I believe at a concert, we were approached by a kid who's like, hey, I'm putting together a compilation CD. Would you guys be on it? We said, absolutely. Like, we'd love to be. You know, we owned all our own stuff. The guy from the Beat Hotel wasn't all, like, he was just distributing what we had created. So he didn't like own our music or anything like that. And we were like, yeah, absolutely. So we gave him we gave him permission to use The Walking Dead, I believe. It was something like that, like at the beginning, one of our early songs that we recorded. So we recorded that and then gave him permission to use it, and it never came out. It went on and on and on, and this CD never came out. In the meantime, we got signed. And when we got signed, and all these other bands started getting signed, and obviously we started recording our stuff and whatnot, then all of a sudden this kid who, it went from a local compilation to then this kid, if I remember correctly, this kid like went to everybody and said, hey, I'm going to do this like local comp. Can I use your stuff? And everyone was like, yeah, let's do it. Well, then once he got permission from everybody, he started like shopping this around.
Okay, so like major labels are bigger Christian labels.
Correct. So
at least national distribution.
Yeah, so he shopped this thing around and got like a deal to be like, hey, I got these, this comp that can be put out now. And so our record label, when it was finally time for that to come out, like our record label was like, hey, there's this record that has you guys on it. Obviously, we own you guys, and you can't be putting out any new music. And we were like, we told this kid years ago that this, that we would be on this local comp. And he's spent the last year or two obviously shopping this thing around. So our record label, went to whoever had purchased this and said, hey, our guys can't be on it. And they were like, well, we already printed off like 5,000 copies or like 1,000 copies. And they were like, well, from here on out, Insiders are not to be on this, or, you're going to face like legal action. Okay. And so they redacted. So so there's some of them that are out there that have us on it. Yeah. Like I said, there's like 1,000 or maybe at the most 5,000. And then all the rest after that, our song was taken off. And then instead of doing like new artwork, they just put a black line through our thing.
How lame is it that they did that instead of just being like,
yeah,
they made that, like they made a deal before that we signed them, or this is publicity.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. We were just like local, kind of getting bigger. Like we were kind of in the Midwest when they asked us if they could do that. And then again, it never came out. And we were just like, oh, I guess the kid couldn't get anybody else, or just couldn't get the money together or whatever. And then all of a sudden it's coming out with like national distribution and this kid had like shopped this project around without anybody's like permission. So
Let me yell at my children.
okay. So I hope that clears up the mystery. I also hope that doesn't make me sound like an idiot or our record label sound like an idiot or like we were mean. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like that was the right thing to do. Like we were kind of sold a bill of goods and then they went and they did something different and tried to like make a bunch of money off of it. So I'll tell you what, there's only 2 bands out there that are trying to make money, and that's Fiverr and Frenzy and the Insiders. And if you infringe upon that, you're going to have lawyers to pay. All right. So deal with it.
Yeah, don't cut into Joe's $176.
Are you kidding me? So that's the old mystery, you guys, behind the Skanktified compilation.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you guys can all sleep now. Sleep better tonight knowing that is done. Now, I have here, it says, oh,
Gosh dang it. What is wrong with my children? They know the rules? Hang on.
this guy, I'm just doing this thing by myself. You guys, I'm just doing it by myself. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it good. Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes again for the 3rd time.
When Dad is
That's what he said.
podcasting, you pipe it down.
That's what she's never said. So what's this? So I also have another little story. So you remember how I told you that I was part of that Secret Santa thing?
Yes.
So the gift that I ordered for Kevin was like this clock, and the hands of the clock were this dude's legs. And it was freaking hysterical. Like, I thought it was like the funniest thing. Oh, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like. I thought it was so funny. Come on, pop up. Oh, my phone. I'm about to just chuck this thing. Let's see. All right, here's the clock. Are you trying to call me? It's so stupid. All right, so maybe this could be a low light somehow, or a screen grab. Okay, get that off of there. All right, this is the clock.
Uh-huh. It looks
So it's like a dude.
It's Monty Python.
Yeah, and his legs are the hands.
Amazing.
Hands of the clock. So I thought that was freaking hysterical. So I got it. I did it like as soon as we did the thing, the Secret Santa, which was like a month before Christmas. Oh my gosh. Straight to voicemail. I don't talk to idiots while I'm podcasting.
Jeez. That's so harsh, Joe.
Yeah, so I ordered that clock like a month before Christmas. And then it kept sending me things like, it's delayed, it's delayed, it's delayed. Then it was like he was supposed to be arriving on Christmas Day. Then Christmas Day, it's like, it's going to be arriving like by New Year's Eve. And then by New Year's Eve, it was like, I'm sorry, it's delayed like 10 days. Then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks ago, I get like a message in Amazon and it's like, we think your package is lost.
Oh, no.
Like, no crap. And so I clicked the thing to have the refund and everything, and they did it within like 24 hours. I had a refund. So then I had to get Kevin a new gift, and I knew I had already ruined his Christmas. I know his Christmas was crap this year.
Totally. I
because
know
he
this
didn't
for a
get my
fact.
gift. His
He hates
Christmas,
Christmas now.
he hates it. It was so lame. He was mad at his family. I heard from people that he was mad at his family because that gift didn't come.
Yeah.
And I heard
heard
from
some
people that
shouting.
at one point he said, then why do Christmas anymore?
Yeah.
And, I find that strange, but everybody handles things, in a different way. But that's what I heard from people.
I heard he made a sandwich just to yell at it. And he just yelled at the sandwich right in front of his kids. They're going to have to get therapy.
And then he made the sandwich talk by shaking it and making the bread flop. And then he made it that was my voice. And he was yelling at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because I already ruined it, I logged back on and I felt like a computer hacker. I felt like I was doing some FBI dark web stuff, trying to get a past Secret Santa list activated again to see what other things he had signed up for. So there was a Funko Pop that he wanted, and I got him that one with a case.
But now he's going to know, Joe.
Oh, he already knew.
listens to
He
this.
got it already. He got
okay.
it. He posted it. I don't know what it is. It's from a show that he likes. I think it's called Gravity Falls, which is a cartoon.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know what it is. I've never seen Gravity Falls. But yeah. So what I said is, I said, get this. I says to the guy, Kevin,
He says,
I says to the guy, Kevin, this is an early 2024 Christmas gift.
but then you have to get him something for 2023 Christmas?
No, because that one was ruined. Or as some people say, ruined.
It was ruined.
That was ruined already. Christmas is over with. It's done. It was ruined.
What about
Jesus didn't
Orthodox?
come down the chimney this year in Kevin's house.
He didn't.
So I got him one for next year. It was early next year. So he's already talking about me in 2024 that I'm the greatest Santa Claus since Santa.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Did you see what I did?
You're so smart, Joe.
I'm telling you, Reese, you stick with me, we go places.
I'm trying. Remember
We
that?
go places, man. Remember at one point we were the number 2 music history podcast in Finland?
Yeah, I do remember that. We're
Man.
foreign places.
We were going places. We could go nowhere but up.
Nowhere but up. Cheers to
But that old ska ball and chain drug us down. And now I think we're 5th.
In Finland, music history podcast,
Yeah.
if that.
In Kazakhstan, we're the number 1 political satire podcast.
Oh, we still are?
That's what people say.
Oh. I
Yeah.
mean, let's end on that.
Okay.
Ready? I need a nap.
All right, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed this. Go suck
Hooray!
it, suckers.
Don't suck it. I mean, pizza. They said I didn't say piece of pizza last time. I just yelled it real fast. Okay, so guys, get off your high horses and quit judging me. Piece of pizza. What I mean is support Detroit business by buying Little Caesars Pizza or Domino's.
Oh, do not.
So
do
that
not.
Detroit will rise like a phoenix from the ashes, flying above the United States.
Dropping pizza to the rich,
Yep.
not the poor.
Well, that's one of the major themes of our podcast. Pizza, pizza. Bye, jerks.
Talking when I should have been listening.